Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, traders. What's shaking? Happy Friday. Last day of the trading week. We're $400 away from passing an account, or from getting to payout here on the one account. Once we do that, we will be getting another account until we have 20. Let's have a quick look over the markets, shall we? US 2000. You know, we did have this circled, yeah? Looks like it worked out pretty good, yeah? We're on a failure right now. They failed the 15-minute and they failed the hourly, so I moved back down to this level. I do like under here, and I like under here even better for longs. If we do get a pump, I will look at shorting this. So if we do get a pump up into this area, I will look at shorting this down to here. But we're kind of out of position now. If I came here an hour ago, then I would have been able to get into a position off this failure here. But now we're halfway through the move. So if they do give a re-add, then we'll look at entering a short. But it's on an hourly failure too, right? So this is an hourly failure. So, you know, they could still. I kind of have a feeling that they're gonna pump it. They're gonna pump it during the open and then dump the shit out of it. So be looking at entering shorts if they do pump, and we'll be looking at taking PTs here for the majority of the position, or like new low and then there, and then down here for the rest of it, or for the runner would be down here. You guys already know me. I won't be holding a runner for very long. It's Friday, right? We've had a great week, so we've had a great couple weeks, man. It's a win streak for like 25 days. I think there's something wrong with my camera. I got like this ghosting effect happening. I don't know what to do with it. Didn't do that before. I don't know, something wrong with the camera. Maybe I need to restart, or I need to update my software or something. I don't know. We shall see, man. We shall see. We got about 30 minutes until the open. So yeah, that's my take on Russell. I think that the low is in. We can go test some. At least the low for now is in. I think we can go test something higher now. Yeah, I think we might even take these highs. That was a pretty good. That was, you know, we talked about that area for a long time on the stream for like 2 weeks, man, and they did it. So, you know, that's the kind of the area I was looking for. So I would like a pullback. I'll be looking to enter in shorts on the pullback as this counter trend trade. I'll be treating it as, and then I honestly think that we're headed back up here. We shall see though. Let's look at the NASDAQ. So NASDAQ in a kind of a similar position. They gain the hourly, pushing up on this hourly. Let's just look at the 4 hour here for a second. We've gained a 4 hour too. This is a 4 hour untested, so you know, of course there's going to be resistance here, right? There's this untested 4 hour, right? You know, this shouldn't be surprised for anyone that we're seeing resistance here, right? This happens time and time again. So it's, you know, we're going to see a pullback here. How deep it goes, you know, I would imagine there's a fair value gap here, and then the move that made this low, this order gap, or this order box. So we'll see about that. That would be a very good opportunity for longs if we do get a pullback into that, for longs like up into this region here, to take the liquidity here. This is basically untested too, so this is the next level up. This would be this. So that's kind of what I would be looking at for the NASDAQ. I'm US 500. So for the you know, the thing is, like, if they don't hold this, if they don't hold this fucking range, then like we're in for some like dangerous shit, right? Like this is probably going all the way down here. So you really want them to hold this fucking range. You know, it's very important that they hold here. If they don't, then we could, you know, look out below. It's going to be a big fucking drop. We're not talking about small potatoes here. This is going to be, it's going to be huge. It'll be like, you know, another 10% down. What's going on, Cool? So I kind of feel that they're just going to hold this, you know what I mean? Because I don't think that the market wants to drop that much. I feel like the market doesn't, I don't think that the market is going to go down another 10%, man. So I feel like they're going to hold this range. That's done. That's done. There's a couple things here that's not, but so like I guess here, but that's very weak, you know what I mean? I guess it is the breakout zone. So I guess this could play up here too. They did test it though, right? This was tested already. Yeah, they tested it right there on the way out. So just underneath that is an untested area. So they just ripped it, you know. And then there's lots of untested shit around here. And then this is very untested. Like this zone is very untested. So I would kind of feel like if they're gonna drop it, they're gonna drop it to there. But that's why it's so far down. I don't think you know. That's why I kind of feel like they're just gonna hold this. When you see the next untested level is so far away like that, usually they hold it because they don't want you. They don't want it. Like it's gonna be. And then if the market drops 10%, fuck, man. You know. That's gonna be pretty scary. So I don't know. You never say never. Like it could go there, but it's, you know, just keep an eye on it. We'll definitely be playing. I'm playing longs, so yeah. I don't think they're gonna hike rates though. I really don't. You know, maybe, but I just don't see it. I don't think so. How are they gonna, like, they have debts to pay, man. They can't raise rates. They already can't afford the debt, you know. So it's very, I just don't see it happening. And if they do that, what's crypto gonna do? Wow, you know. Where's Bitcoin gonna go if they do that? It's already playing out like we mentioned, right? If they failed this, then this is headed down. There's a little something here, down here. So maybe they'll hold this, but I seriously doubt it, man. I kind of think that we're headed to 49. That's liquidity. And then the level's at 45. I still have shorts from 95. I still have all my spot though positions too. So it's, you know, I'm not really making any money. I'm just kind of covering the fucking short or covering the longs. But I'm starting to add now, so it's, you know, I kind of feel like this is going to be the last leg. Yeah, not really making any money in crypto, but I'm not losing money on my bags, so that's good too. I actually am losing still. Like, I'm down money for sure, but I'm not down as much as I would have been if I didn't take that short. And that's all right, you know, happens, man. Couple years? No way, dude. This is like we're in the bottoming stage here. I don't know how low it's gonna go, but they could just take this liquidity and that could be enough. You know, they could take this liquidity, that could be enough. They could hit the level, that could be enough. There's another liquidity point at 38, that could be enough. You know, it's gonna be one of these things. This is Bitcoin's right on track basically to their past cycles, you know. They're right on track. Yeah, they usually bottom in this area. They're usually bottoming in this time frame between now and like 4 months from now. That's usually the bottom. So, you know, pay attention, man. I just, you know, I don't know what to tell you guys else, man, but honestly, like now's the time that you should be fucking DCAing into crypto. I don't know what else to say. And fucking just leave it alone. Put it in there. Try to get some fucking longs. Yeah, New Year we pop. Yes. Yeah. Even maybe before then, but you know. And then it's 4 years of up, you know? Or 3 years of up. It'll be. So keep that in mind when you're taking your fucking leverage positions, you know what I mean? The runners should be for 3 years. You know, like, you know, any leverage position, you should be fucking targeting all-time high or close to all-time high for any position. You know, this area here, this 100K, that's like the first fucking, you know, this is tested now. I guess you could take a PT here at 87. You know, you could take a PT here at 87. I wouldn't even take a PT here at 74 because we're so low. But yeah, like I would be targeting, you know, this shit up here for the main, you know, this could fail up here. Definitely it could. I mean, anything could fail, right? But like, are they gaining the weekly here? They did. No, not yet. That's the weekly gain. That's right. All right, like if we have this last leg down, now that's the time, guys. I'm telling you, that's the time. That's the time to be looking at what you want to invest in and just putting it and holding it and putting it away. Put it in your wallets and just fucking shut her down. Just leave it. You don't even need to trade. Sure, trade some on leverage, but really you don't need to trade that much on leverage, man. When the market's in such a bear market like this, you can just buy fucking, you know, crypto. It's fine. And just leave it. MUB USDT. What is this? This looks like it's not too much data, yeah. Oh, this is Micron. Then you would just look at Micron, right? Yeah, it's Micron. It's Micron, but just this part. Better to look at the Micron chart, right? Yeah, this is probably headed down, man. Honestly, they took the liquidity. And they failed the daily here. Gave a couple entries. We'll see. Close the gap. Holding this weekly. This weekly was kind of tested, right? We tested it here. So I don't know if this holds. Maybe. Yeah, looking for a short. If you're looking for a short, it's basically where it's at now. I would look at the 1 hour for some kind of, you know, yeah, it's basically where it's at now, dude. This gap close. They did gain this hourly, so there will be resistance there. We'll see. There's another gap up here. Be a decent short opportunity up there. Shorting way down in the range though, you know what I mean? After they're taking liquidity. So like that's not the best short. Like you should have been looking for short here. You know? And they failed up here. What was that again? It was MUB USDT. You know, up here where this is the area to short up here, man. You know, they failed this. When they failed this daily. They did take the liquidity, but like that doesn't mean that the trade was wrong. So they failed the daily and then had a daily close below. That should have been your sign to just re-enter. You know what I mean? If I was paying attention, that's where I would be looking for shorts. And then they gave you many opportunities to short. You could have shorted this daily continuation, this daily continuation, this daily continuation after it swept it and closed back below. And then even here, they lost this inside daily trend. So like, how many shorts are they? At some point, they're going to take liquidity back, right? So there's still this big this thing here, this big fair value gap here. Just shorting here is like you how far down are you in the trend already? Not saying that a short here is not going to work, might, but usually when you're looking for shorts, you should be looking for things up here, like near the first failure. Not after it's presented fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 short signals in this range. It's already a lot, you know what I mean? So at some point the trend breaks, right? Yeah. And then they did, I believe they did test something too, right? MU. Yeah, so like you're trying to short it after they've tested a weekly. So, you know, they've tested the weekly and bounced like crazy. So, you know, it's just not a good area to be shorting, right? After they've done that, they've taken weekly liquidity and they've tested a weekly swing. So you're going against some things, you know what I mean? Like this one would have been a decent short because this is where they failed the weekly. They failed the weekly there. So up here on like on the hourly, let's say. Yeah, so they failed the weekly and had this bounce. So after they refailed the hourly, that would be a good place to be starting to look for shorts. You know what I mean? So on this pump, or even on this retest. Now it's just a little rough, right? Because they've dumped so much, and they're holding a gap, right? They're testing this weekly gap, and they're holding it. So, and they've gained too. They've gained this hourly. So they might do something like this, and then something like this, and then we'll see what happens. This wouldn't be a bad place to short it, but at this point, I wouldn't be looking for a short so fast, you know, here or here. No shorts there today. I'd like to try to get long in these markets. I think we're gonna see a little pump and then a dump. Cha, man. Failing the hourly. I'd like a take of this liquidity here, and then a dump. Yeah, that's I wouldn't mind getting short on a take of this liquidity up here, right here. It's hard for you to see because my stupid camera's working today. This liquidity here. Yeah, even like up to here, 71. Let's just review these. You're gonna be looking at a and then back down to the top of that. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Yeah, so sweep of this liquidity, testing this untested. It's failed at 1 hour here. This is a 4 hour liquidity draw, so like it's a 4 hour liquidity sweep. 1 hour failure. I'd like to see an inside liquidity sweep and then down. Yeah, it might be V bottom Friday, but I think it might be down first. Yeah, like pump it a little bit here and then dump it hard, and then pump it again out of there. I think they'll dump it into this zone down here underneath this liquidity here. I could be wrong, you know. Don't know for sure. Where they're stopping it here, it doesn't really make too much sense. This is all super tested already, so I would think that they're going to take this liquidity down here at 49. So just looking for a liquidity grab first at 67. That's kind of the plan for today. Market open in 10 minutes. We are going to, I'm just going to pop in a couple orders here, and then go for a smoke. Oh no, not a buy. That's going to be the play. See how high they pump this. You know, I might not even get tagged in. If not, that's okay. We can look for longs when it gets back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good enough. 7. Stops just at the top. Stops up here. Yeah, that's the plan. It's the plan for now. See if we can execute it. All right, I'm gonna go for a quick smoke. I'll be right back. I don't know what's wrong with that camera. It doesn't work anymore. All kinds of problems happening with the stream today. See if we can get a... All right, man. 3 minutes until the open. A little bit of buying coming in. ES gaining the internal 15. Same with NQ. $20 seconds. Come on, let's just push the fill and dump this shit. Don't dump it now. All right, here's the push. All right, we're entered in one. Just one? Come on, man. Have to be more than that. Oh, you cock. Bit rough, just getting one. Man, just one. Come on, bro. Still might get some more. No, I think that's it, man. I think that's it. We're losing the inside now. Sucks. Couldn't even get two. Bitcoin new local low. Well, I think that's going to be it. Just the one contract of freedom. NQ breaks the highs. ES making a move to the highs too. I had the right idea. I just didn't get the fills, man. Still might get it. And Q new highs. ES almost at the highs. Bitcoin new lows. It's too bad, man. We need to take a PT here, you know? And the new hourly low. See, they're holding it for now. Still have a chance to get filled. Fucking NQ just going for it, man. Almost at liquidity for NQ. Liquidity coming up here. Yeah. See what happens after that liquidity. Yes, same kind of area for liquidity. There's the new hourly low for Russell. I'm gonna wait until the liquidity. Might as well hold this now. 4-hour liquidity is down a bit. Down here at 52. I should pull the rest of these off because we're not getting filled. We've already made an hourly low. So this is unfortunate that we didn't get fully filled, right? And we only got one fill out of 7. Fucking brutal. But can look at maybe getting involved more sooner now. I still think this is headed down. Fuck, man. Like, you know, this could have been bank trade. It's too bad. Really? If we get to 52, I need to take a PT. I should really just take one off now. I'm gonna get one more in here. Like a little bit lower. Really, I'd like it at 49 is where we should be taking it to. And then we can look at longs down here at 34. Even at 49, I would consider long in there. Is the 4 hour, there's 4 hour liquidity there. Gonna take one off on a sweep of the lows here. Close enough. All right, one left. $58 on the day. This should have been a banger trade, dude. I had this, dead to rights again. Should have been a banger. All right, here's the 4 hour liquidity. I'm gonna close this and we'll look at doing re-ads. $89 on the day. That should be fucking 500. You know what I mean? This is liquidity here, 4 hour in the liquidity zone. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's okay. Still, still profitable. NQ rejecting off the top. Closing underneath, after failing already. This looks like it's headed down too. Same with the CS doesn't look very good either. So I think all markets are headed down first, and then probably a massive pump. Look at ES here for a second. Maybe we can get into a different trade. This is already like way above. Look at this perfect test on that, man. I should have fucking been trading ES. Little, not too much we can do now. It's really unfortunate, man. Why I'm failing the hourly? Failing the hourly and a nice retest on the hourly. So we may get a retest or a re-add on Russell here, maybe if we're lucky, in this area up here. I will re-add. They don't like where they stopped it here. They're stopping it. They're just taking the 4 hour liquidity. This is a tested area. They need to go a little bit lower, I would think. So we'll see. Hopefully they can pump it up here a little bit. Maybe take this liquidity and then drop it. So we'll look at if they do give it to us. If not, then we're $89 on the day. That really, man, like we should have made like $700 today. I had all the orders in there ready to go. If they would have just pumped it just a little bit more, you know what I mean? We would have fucking had it. around 60, 59. That's where I'd like to add it if they pump it. If not, that's going to be it until the longs. Continuing selling pressure on ES and NQ. Okay, I'm gonna start re-adding. Got 2. We're looking for new lows. $29.20. I don't think it'll go that low. I'm thinking $29.30. Even $29.45 they could bounce. There's liquidity underneath 35. Yeah, 35. There's liquidity, so maybe there. Maybe a little bit more pumpy. No. All right. Taking one off here. 115 on the day. All right, closing this here. Okay, 150 on the day. We're in liquidity now. This is the liquidity zone, so this is, we're looking for longs now, basically. A little bit lower, but we're looking for longs. Needs to be on some kind of action on here. We're looking for longs. Round 45. Not bad, man, for, you know, still it's okay. 150. I should have had way more today, man, really. Like I know these markets now too well. This is the area I would think that they're gonna bounce. Hard to take a trade though. There's no there's a couple areas below, so I won't trade here. If they take it down to 33, 34, then I'll start firing in trades. But I can't fire in trades here because they can still take liquidity. This is a little bit tested already on the way up, so. Fucking Friday, no one came today. Just you, cool. Everyone took the day off. Long weekend. Right here is the area. Mark in this chart here. But you see, they tested this on the way out. So I like underneath this liquidity a lot better if they were to bring it down here. Lines up at the bottom of this too, so at like 34 is where I'll start firing it in, and then stops here at 17. Wow, they're really big sell pressure coming. Get ready for longs, man. Okay, I'm gonna start. This one's a little bit early. I think lower still. This one's like the front run, just in case they don't take the liquidity. I think they'll take it though. All right, adding another one. The liquidity's here at 34. Just two again, yeah. I think this goes a little bit lower. Could be wrong, no. They did take a little bit of liquidity, but just not the main liquidity. This would be the area to hold it. This is the body of the move that made the swing move over here. This swing, this body it is. That's what it is. This body here. Hey, adding one more. Really close to the liquidity point now. I think that was it. Right at it. I got 5. I can add a few more, but it needs to go a little bit lower now. All right, in liquidity, in liquidity. Let's see if they can bounce this. 7. I will be lightening the load on this if they bounce it. Uh-oh. Okay, add another one, 8. It's kind of at my limit here. Can't add any more. Need to see a bounce. Yeah, I kind of wanted this to bounce, man. This should bounce here. Added one more. Should see a bounce here, man. Come on, boys. Let's bounce it. Let's bounce it one time. New low. Uh-oh. Might be seeing it. Might be seeing a big stop today. The win streak's over. This area should bounce. New low. Come on, Russell. Just do it, man. This might be the bounce. Come on. No, new low. Wow. Just gonna add one more. Last one. 10. Could be a rough day for Jay. Stop coming soon. Oh my god. Can we see a pump, please? Can we pump it one time? They did fail the 4 hour. So this was a bit of a riskier trade. We're gonna get stopped, man, probably. It's close to a stop. This would be it, though.
Order filled.
No chill, man. Just no chill fucking dump fest. Just pump it, man. Come on. Oh my god. Bit of a rough day. Can't win them all, I guess. If they have to do it right here, right now, or it's stop city. Wow, what a dump, man. Should have held some of those shorts. No doubt. Like if I got filled, I would have left the runner at least a little bit. Would have made bank today. Instead I'm losing money. Great. This is very unfortunate that we're gonna get stopped out in this. This is it. Here's the stop. I hate you. I hate you, markets. Not stopped yet. What is it at? 17 is where it's at. They're gonna take the liquidity though for sure. Brutal. Just brutal. That's it. Stop.
Order filled.
Brutal. Fuckers, man. Rough day, dude. That just sucks. There's probably going to be a pump here now, I bet. Just a rough day, man. That's rough, dude. No chill, just dump city. Unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think so, man. Like, this was the untested level. This is gonna make a new 4-hour low. Really, we shouldn't have been going that hard because they failed the 4-hour here, right? So they're gonna make a new 4-hour low. You can look for longs after the 4-hour low. Brutal. This guy, a big stop, man. Negative $673 on the day. Can't win them all. I try to get some of that back if they make a new 4-hour low. I'm gonna go have a cigarette break, calm down a bit, and see if I can trade my way out of this fucking mess. So, wow. This doesn't hold, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. You know, if this doesn't hold, I don't know. Really, if this doesn't hold, I don't know where this market's gonna go, because this is tested. This is all tested. So, what, down here? This has to hold. Trying to gain the one here. Yes, in the zone. Just look at ES for a second here. ES gained a little bit lower on ES, but ES is kind of in the zone. It's pretty good level here on ES. Russell pushing for the 4-hour low, for new 4-hour swing low. And look at Russell again. We're almost at the 4-hour lows here. Wouldn't mind taking a long on ES if they gain the 1-2. We're trying. Nope. No go. Still a bit lower too on Russell. I don't think they're gonna hold this. Yeah, this is tested already. NQ also has some room to the downside to go. Like where they're stopping here is nowhere land. So they could still move to the downside a little bit. New lows ES. Russell trying to hold this. Gaining the 1 here. Maybe back in for Russell long here.
Order filled. Order filled.
Fuck, they're not gaining. Oh yeah, they're gained. They gained good enough.
Order filled.
We'll try it. Small. Really? I'd like to see it at least back up to here. At least here. ES bouncing. Do you like the spot on ES? ES gained the 1-2. Long on ES also. Just 1. we're gonna put a stop locally here at ES. Or maybe a little bit lower in case they sweep it. But we need to put a stop like 14 maybe. No, that's way too much. We need to put it locally here. Just pump it, guys. I'm looking for a little bit of a move here, you know what I mean? Because that was a serious dump, so, you know, we can at least go and take the liquidity of the 4 hour, a new 4 hour candle high. At least up here. A little bit of a move on ES. A little bit of a move. Trading two markets kind of sucks. All right, a little bit more of a move. I'm going to end up closing this ES trade soon. I'd like to see this liquidity get taken. 58. Probably close it before. I should close it right now. All right. All right. Back to just concentrating on the Russell. Should probably take one off here. One off on the initial bounce. Oh shit. I hit buy instead of sell. God damn it. Come on, boys. fucking rough day, man. No news today, so should just be price action. This was a very, you know, this is as far deep as you could possibly take it, you know what I mean? So, you know, we'll see what happens. If they don't hold this here, I don't know where they're going to take this, you know what I mean? Because this whole thing is fucking is tested, man. So like if they start taking it lower and pushing into this tested area more, you know, I don't know, man. Kind of want to see them hold it. Okay, I'm taking one off here.
Order filled.
I have a really bad entry like way up here. There we go. Push it. All right, taking one more at the liquidity here.
Order filled.
2 left. One really bad entry. Negative 575 on the day. So bad. All right, we're taking one more off here.
Order filled.
One left. Really bad entry. I should really just exit this, man, because that was a bad entry, man. Really. The heck can fucking re-add it right now if they if they dump it a little bit. $5.10 negative on the day. Real bad, man. At least I got a little bit back. The problem is they put in a lower 4-hour high, lower 4-hour swing, right? So this could it could fail, right? Really, if I was paying closer attention, I wouldn't even have taken that trade. I shouldn't have taken that trade because they failed the 4-hour. So, you know, a move down is expected when you're this far down. You failed the 4-hour. There's people thinking that you're gonna make a new 4-hour low, right? So it's all good. I think that's gonna be it for today. I'm just gonna lick my wounds. First bad day in a while. Let's check out the performance here. Custom range, the month of July. Yeah. Look at that. So bad at the end. Just a big washout. I should have. I had shorts, man. You know. It's really unfortunate, man. Really unfortunate, dude. You know, I had shorts. Yeah. I probably would have done better if I market smashed in, I'm sure. Oh well, you win some, you lose some, you know what I mean? You can't win them all. Really, you can't. I'm happy I got some of it back though, so it's all good. Yeah, it's fine. So I'm gonna leave it there for today. I don't even want to review charts, man. I'm a little frustrated about what happened today, so it's all good. We're at 52 on the account, so we're $1,000 away again for the payout. We'll have to try it again next week, man. You know, I have to work a little bit better on my stops, man. When I'm wrong, I can't be that wrong. It's too much. It's all good. All right. We'll see you later. Thanks for stopping in, cool. Appreciate you, man. The Discord is coming along. I'm like halfway done. So you should see some changes there soon. Hopefully we get some people in here watching the streams. $1,000 to go. All right. Peace.